Jesus now looks and says, the life of Kelvin is not supposed to consist of the abundance of the things he owns. Are you following me carefully? If we are going to talk about his life, and we'll talk about his life accurately, we must not use anything that he owns as a consisting ingredient that defines his life. So if Kelvin has a car, we can't use that car to talk about who he is. If he possesses houses, we cannot use it to talk about who he is, because a man's life is not consisting of the abundance of his possession. But in the world today, you will hear Kelvin is worth, what do we say? Net worth. He's worth $5 billion. What we are saying is his life is consistent with $5 billion. At that point, our definition of life is in a tangent wrong compared to that which Jesus defines. So then what? Thank you very much. So then, what is it that consists, or what do you check to define life? Do you see now that it's hard to define life? Because everything you have called your life consists of things. Therefore, if a demon successfully dispossesses you of anything you have, you feel your life is shortchanged. At that point, something about you dies. What if you come to a point that your life does not consist of the things that you possess? Therefore, if Satan takes away your car, it doesn't change you. It can't change your mentality. You can't be dispossessed. Therefore, you cannot be demonized on it. That means all Satan needs is to tamper with any possession. So Jesus was advising the young man, you are looking for your father's wealth. Your problem is that you feel your life is tied to that thing your father has. Come out of it. Come out of it. When they emptied Jesus to know the content of his life, they say in him was grace and truth. We beheld his glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full. The content that made his life was grace and truth, not possession of anything. The reason is that there are many things God wants to tell you about your destiny that are great, but you keep looking at the size of your room. Every time you go and look at that your bed that you sit down on top and you do quacky, the moment you see it, you just say in your heart, okay. That your depression will not allow you to hear God saying mighty things to you. Jesus, out of Nazareth, he knew he could take anything from the same Nazareth, because his life did not consist of the carpentry job he was doing. His life consisted of grace and truth.